Hi, how y'all doing? Welcome back to Cat Tarot and Paranormal. Please hit like, share, and subscribe. I thought I would just do a quick video because I've gotten comments before on the weird shit in my studio, and like, why am I playing with children's cards and things like that? Are they even here? Where are they? Okay. So I'm just gonna go over everything that I've got in my studio. It's almost my birthday. Like I mean, it's way ahead of my birthday, but I gave myself, my birthday's in late April, but I gave myself a early birthday present. So I'm getting new tarot cards, and I'll probably just pack these away while I learn to use the new ones. Just because I started to feel like the reason why this is the first explanation. The reason why I have so many tarot cards is because I need the artwork. I'm not that good at remembering what each card means. I've always had that kind of a problem with my memory, like specifics. Like, I read intuitively. Everything I do is intuitive my whole life. So I can look at a card. So say like this card, the reason I need so many decks is this card can come out. This card can come out. And this card can come out. And my brain can connect pictures together to tell a story, and I need a lot of variety to really hone in. Like, it's just something about the way that my brain works. So that's why I have so many of them. Plus, I've gotten fascinated by some of the artwork on some of these. So I just pick up the artwork that relates to me at the time. And actually, I don't usually spend big bucks on them. So you can get them on eBay. Okay, now this is what's confusing some people. Somebody actually left me some really nasty comments about me playing with children's cards, but that person has been deleted. There's a reason why I do this, okay? Just in case anybody's wondering. And nobody's watching my channel now, but someday people probably will be. According to my spirit box, people will be one day. So I have these flashcards here, so other tarot readers might find this interesting. I have children's flashcards, on top of the fact that I actually would like to go back to teaching one day. Like, once we have internet out here, I'm interested in teaching. I love teaching English to little kids, but these flashcards here have words on each side. And some readers take flyouts, and I take flyouts, okay? So say like I want to do a tarot reading on a cold case, right? Or a tarot reading on something that that's off in the future or something, or I want to know something. Like, I've done some readings on UFOs and stuff like that. If you take flyouts, you can spell things and you can get sentences. So like this. And if you see any of my old videos, I do get sentences from this stuff. So this could spell a word. So a bunch of these fly out. So I have 2 sets of children's cards of these just letters. And I've got 2 sets. I think I have 2. This is 2 sets here. I think I got one and ordered a second one of these words. So because these can literally like fly out and however it lands. So like we've got will, will do. That could come out like will do. Like, what's gonna happen is this person gonna do this, and this will fly like will do, or I'll get a yes or a no, and it seems to work really well. And something else I'm interested in working on cold cases. What did I do with? So I really do think that the Miracle Box and who knows, maybe they already use intuitives and they just don't tell anybody, but I think that the FBI, this has got countries and stuff on it. And this also has countries on it. So like Alabama. So if I want to find out where someone could potentially be, I'd have to be in a very strong state to be able to do this. So this takes a ton. And whenever you see me using cards, it uses a ton of energy, especially if they're flying out. And that's why tarot readers charge $100 an hour, is because I usually need a nap when I'm able to do that. Afterwards, I just get really tired. And then I have these. These are like in case the person, you know, again, for cold cases, or if I want to know that something's, oh my God, Ukraine is right on top. Look at that. I didn't even put it there. See what I'm talking about? Ukraine. And that's what I've been talking about. I did not put that there. It's just like right, literally right on the top. So these cards here are, which means I probably need to use these cards for the Ukraine. But these cards here are all, you know, different countries. And I ordered some Russian letters too. Ordered some Cyrillic alphabets. So I'm hoping, I meant to order 2 decks. We'll see if they come. Because if I have the time and energy to do readings on Ukraine, I will focus on that when I have time. Pendulum. This is pretty interesting. This is for yes, no questions. And the way I feel that this works, it may or may not. I do think that spirits can move a pendulum. But I do think it's your self-conscious mind. I think a lot of tarot, some of tarot reading, when the cards fly out, that's spiritual. That's a spirit thing, but some of it's subconscious. So like your brain knows way more we know way more than we're aware of. I think we've been taught somehow to not pay attention, but the pendulum will tell you yes or no. So if I'm getting a yes, it's usually like this. So if I want the answer to a question, I can use this. Then I've got these. Now these I do a lot of space clearing very regularly. I use my phone, which you're watching me on now. And I put it through my karaoke speaker, and I put prayers on. Before I do anything, like if I know that there's a possibility, like I'm gonna say like I'm about to head out to work, and I know I'm probably, if I have energy after work, I know I'm probably gonna want to read on Ukraine. I go around the house and I hit this 3 times. It's really loud. In every section of the house. And I do feel that this calls whoever's helping me. Mostly, I believe lately it's been mostly my father and some other kind of very silly spirit, but very nice spirits coming in. Then I used part of a protective prayer. I have not been using the whole thing, and I actually need to learn the whole thing. My friend gave it to me, and I'm just like, being the ADD kind of person I am, I don't know where I put it. But it still use a full-blown archangel clearance prayer when I'm, I usually do God protects me, God surrounds me, and I used sage to do that. But I'm trying to find a less fire hazardous way to cleanse my house, and I've learned that cinnamon, it's better to do sage and cinnamon at the same time. And these 2 candles, usually if I'm doing, or frequently if I do a reading, I keep these candles. They're Archangel Michael candles. Keep them lit, which I've been forgetting to do lately. Usually when I do my box reads, it's just me. So yeah, this room is active, and it's generally very safely active. This is where I practice my music. Oops, excuse me, I burped. It's very messy in here, so I probably won't show the rest of the room, but I've got my microphone, my karaoke box, my music stand, my keyboard, you know. This is the creative area, and it's still being developed. There was gonna say something else I was gonna say. Oh yeah, and then before bed, I use my phone, especially if like the other day when I got a earthbound spirit asking for help, I put the Islamic prayer on to clear my house. There are prayers to remove evil spirits and curses and things like that. And then I'm just learning about crystals now, so to be honest with you, I don't know dingling about these. So I just got these off of Amazon because I wanted one of these, and I had a reason for wanting this, and oh yeah, it was when I was sick. Oh my God, you know, I was very sick for a while, and Uh, I bought this first. I got this set off of Amazon because I wanted this particular stone. And honestly, I don't remember why. I know it was for sickness. It's something to do with my recovery because maybe I'll do another video on that illness. But I was sick probably for decades. And then one day it just started to get really bad. I was undiagnosed. Had hypercalcemia and it just messed up my legs and then this is my favorite crystal so far, and the camera does not, I have a ring light but you can't see it. It's really hard to do justice to how pretty this rock is, but I love this stuff. We won a trip at my job, so when I go on the trip, if they give us any spending money, I'm gonna go look for a crystal shop and get more crystals because I love this. This is so beautiful. So that's my main crystal that I've got right now. And I have discovered that, okay, for the way that I read, if I take flyouts right, this is just my own method. You know what's weird? I theorize that these bells, these are Tibetan bells. I had a sound on this side of the house that sounded like a rattlesnake. And I had just gotten these. And I was like, there's no way to find it out here. It's all woody, you know. And if it were inside the walls or something, you know, there would have been like no way to find it. But after I did this, so I do this every day, I don't hear it anymore. So that's really cool. I suspect that some critters might not like this sound. I don't particularly like it, which would explain why. But my method when I'm gonna read and why it takes so much energy for me. This is what works for me, and I don't know if other readers do this. I've never seen anyone do it. But I cleanse, if I'm gonna do a whole full-on reading, if I want it to really, really be connected, and this takes time, and that's why you don't see that many tarot readings on here, being that I work and I need my energy. But I take the cards and I pound and I cleanse them like this, as long as it takes, because I will get a feeling or a message that says the cards are too heavy, and I take flyouts. They need to be lightweight to fly out. Like the spirits push them out. They use energy to push them out. So you don't want the cards to be too heavy. So I do this a lot. That's why you see me pounding the cards. It's to loosen the energy out, to put new energy through. So I'm just giving it, it's like giving it electrical, you're kind of like giving it an electrical energy that can be used, but also you're taking the weight of whatever was in the cards previously. You want to remove the old energy. So that's why I do this. And I've seen other tarot readers, they'll just go like that. One time I go through the whole deck, usually every single deck that I'm going to read with. So if there's 20 decks, I got to do it. I'll do it through, sometimes I'll not do all of them, but it takes a long time. And then I bless every single one. You know, God protects me, God surrounds me, God protects me. So as to not get anything bad in here. So I think that's it. Okay, that's all. Gotta go to the gym. Love y'all. Please hit like, share, and subscribe. Bye.